Good afternoon and welcome back to Crafting Hearts with Cheryl. Sorry it's taken me so long to get another video done, but I've had a bit of an issue with trying to get the videos converted to put onto YouTube. So my husband has kindly bought me a new laptop for my Christmas. It's a gaming one and it's amazing how quickly it does the videos. But I'm here today going to do the last bit of our Christmas in July journal, and I'm sorry I've had to extend it because there's been a few different things. I had to get minor surgery done on my mouth, and that kind of put me off doing anything for a week because I just felt rubbish after it, and I've just kind of took it easy last week, but I'm here today and there's still a couple of things that you'll want to do to your journals on your own, and once we've done this bit. I'm going to do two things today. The first is we're going to put some of the Roxy Creations Christmas prompts into our journals, and then we're going to start to put things into our journals. I haven't quite decided yet what I want to put on the front of my journal, but once I've had a thought about it and I've done it, I'll do a flip through video and you'll see exactly how it's all finished. But you can see just with the three journals putting in our pockets, we've got a bit of bulk. So probably what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to put some kind of like sari silk or something round the journal, and then I'm going to put lace all over this side, the back of this. It just gives a different wee look, and I'm thinking possibly for the front of my journal, I've got a couple of images that I quite like the idea of. Just let me find the other one. I keep dropping them, so I don't know if I've got all of them all together now. Just Cheryl being calamitous as usual. Some of these Roxy Creation files are absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I've actually got a choice of 3, and it would be quite good if you could comment on this video and let me know what one you think I should use. I'm either going to use Santa or I'm going to use her. I think she's absolutely beautiful, and we've also got this one. She's beautiful as well, but she's a wee bit smaller. So I think I am now actually aiming for the Santa Claus, and I'm going to put music sheet round the back, in the back of it, and I'm probably going to Mod Podge the front of the cover just so that I've got it's securely on so it won't get like ripped off or anything. But I don't know how you have done your prompts, but I have done them in 2. I just divvied them up, and I inked some half red and half green, so we can just decide as we go through. I don't know if you can see, I've got my green ribbon that I've been using, and I've now got red ribbon, so I'll be able to finish that off in my own time with the red, and then we'll see how it's done. So I'm just going to start from the front. Now, busy pages like that, me personally, I wouldn't put a prompt on that because I think that's a page that's nice for putting like a picture or something on, or just leaving as it is. And then we've got a belly band with the Santa. We don't really need to put anything on that one. Now what you can do, these white pages, you can put your prompts on there. So let's just see. Let's just do December introduction. think we can actually cut this one down a bit. It's quite big. Not the straightest cutter on when I'm on the video. Hopefully they're not too bad. Now I just need to find my red dauber. There it is, there. Oh, sorry, vintage photo, but you need to come off. And let's just get this a wee bit of ink. There's only something like 93 days left now until Christmas, so it's not far away at all. So we'll be starting the Christmas shopping soon and starting to plan what we're going to be doing. And I'm going to just put that one up the top. I'm thinking I would maybe like to put it behind some newspaper. So let's see what we've got. Let's just use some of this one. It's an absolute gorgeous music book. This is. The pages are they're really quite thick. I like to do things upside down, makes it easier for me. So hope these are all well and been keeping busy. You can definitely tell that summer's long gone now, and you've probably heard on Monday there the UK buried their very much loved Queen. I was following quite a bit of the funeral from the day that it got announced, and watching everything that got done in Scotland. I was so proud of my country. I thought we really done the Queen well, and it was clear that she wanted to die in Scotland. We can't hide that fact, but she did get a good sending off down in London as well. And you know, it was really nice to see Prince Harry and Meghan there, and like Prince William holding out the hand of like, right, let's just kind of ignore everything that's going on and we'll just deal with this. And I thought it was all so beautiful how, well, in Scotland and in London, the Queen's sons and daughters stood guard over her, but also the grandchildren done it as well. And it was very, very moving, and I felt really sorry for Prince Andrew, because he was, when Prince Charles had Camilla and William had Kate, Prince Andrew was just walking on his own, and I kind of felt sorry for him. I mean, I know he's divorced her, but they still live together. I've got new glue. I just can't be bothered finding that one now because it's quite thick. It's called Montmart PVA craft glue, and it says that it's a high quality clear drying craft glue, ideal for wood, textiles, card and paper, and it's not as thick as this one. This one was from the range. I think they've possibly just bought over the, I can't remember her name, but it was the red bottle glue. I don't know if they've maybe either joined in with her or they've bought her over and they've changed the the size of the bottle, and I went and got this art glitter glue. I've been wanting to try it for ages, but throughout COVID it was really quite hard to get, so I'll try that soon. Oh, I'm not using that bottle. I've put the glue into a Sugar Bell sweet icing bottle. So they're just clearing to let me use glue. I'm going to try and not use as much glue as what I have been doing with it, because as I say, it is quite a wet glue. But I can't fault it, and it comes in a pack of 3 on Amazon, and I got it as a subscribe and save. So there, when the person opens the journal, they'll be able to start writing down. And then we'll do another one in this one. So we've done a red one, we'll do a green one. Christmas to-do list. I think we could cut that one down a bit as well. These easy grip scissors from Fiskars, they're absolutely fab to use. And I'd spent loads of time inking these, but now that I see them, I think they do need a wee bit of not that one, a wee bit more attention to them. Let's see. Because it's quite a long one, I'm just going to do it down here. And I'm going to glue it on first. And the glue just moved dead easy into the Sugar Bell icing bottle, and I like it because you can get a nice thinner line of glue so that you're not wasting a lot of glue. I can get my words out. The only thing that I would say is if you get it to dry, if you do that, make sure you wipe away the excess because it leaves a bit of a shine. That's the only downside to it, I would say. Other than that, it's a fab glue. I'm going to just keep that because there's wee words on that. So I'm just going to ink it red the opposite way. We'll do a couple of these and then we'll start to fill our journals. And getting this new glue, it means I'm not using as much Fabri-Tac. Fabri-Tac's good for everything, but it's quite a pongy glue. And I went back to a PVA glue because it's cheaper than the glue sticks that I use. They went from £16.99 up to £32, and I'm sorry, I'm not paying £32 for 12 glue sticks. That's just ridiculous. Right, so now we'll do a Christmas one, like a green one. Let's have this, compare this Christmas to last Christmas, right? We can cut. Let's just thin it down by hand. I'm just going to glue these ends red because this one I'm just going to put straight on the page, and I'm going to just put it down the bottom. You don't always need to put it under something, it's just sometimes it's nice. This one I'm just going to put down the bottom here, just make sure that you can see. And now we're going to put one on this page as well. Let's have this one. I'm going to cut this one down a bit because I might stick this one onto a bit of fabric. Just get rid of that little bit. I'll just get those bits when stuff, any I've missed when stuff come off the video. Oh, sorry if you can hear my wee dog. There's either somebody come into your square that he likes, that he barks at, but he also barks at the people that he shouldn't be barking at. Because we've got neighbours that are being quite nasty to one of the other neighbours, and it's a shame because she's a really lovely girl. So I'm just going to cut a bit of fabric, and I better do it this way. Oh, and I can hear he's getting chased out the living room. Yep, you might hear him, but hopefully if he hears me he'll calm down. I think it's definitely been somebody that he likes. Oh, he turned 5 this week, so he went to his favourite place, doggy daycare, on Wednesday, I think it was. Yes, Wednesday. And he had an absolute ball. I'm just going to use a bit of fabric tack for this. I haven't tried that glue on fabric, but I don't want to try it just now. Let's just bring that out. There we go. Kind of move that. You've got a couple of seconds with fabric tack if you want to move. That should really be green, but I can't win them all. I'm going away for a week, and when I'm back I'm still going to be continuing with the Christmas theme, but it won't be based on this journal now. It's going to be on a couple of other things that I've got in mind. So I hope you come and join me in that one. You just see that glistening a wee bit there. There we go. And now we can do one on this side and do one in there. You can write in that page, so you could put one there, but the pages that are like darker, like that one, I probably wouldn't put one on there. So we'll do a couple more. So favourite Christmas wrapping. Let's just cut this in a bit. And then some pages you can maybe even put two on. And this is a journal that you don't really need to keep it in order. You can you could I can get my words out. Pardon me. Yeah, let's put it in a bit of music paper. Sorry if I'm just outside, my phone's just a wee bit above my head, so I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not covering what I'm doing. This was a wee French Christmas carol. I can't remember the name of it. But I don't think I'm very good at my French. I was good at it when I was in school. I suppose we were all good at things in school that we probably can't really remember now. But this is coming into my absolute favourite time of year. I just love this season. I love it right up until 11:59 on Christmas Eve. I just love the whole hustle bustle, the smells. The only thing that I don't like is that people now seem to be very self-centered and they don't think about others. You get that especially at the shopping centres, at the car parks. We've got a shopping centre called Silverburn near us. You might have heard of it. And there's a big Tesco right next door to it. And I literally banned my husband from going there from the first week in December because it's just so stressful trying to get a space. And that's even with me being disabled and having a blue badge. It's not always the easiest. So I think in this one I might put 2 so that I don't put anything on that one. I need to decorate that with 1, but I don't know if you'd remembered that I had forgot to decorate my envelopes. So I done that last week. Favourite Christmas wrapping and the smell of Christmas. I love the smell of Christmas. I've got loads of cinnamon, nutmeg, frankincense, myrrh candles. It's, you wouldn't believe. And I think we'll put this one, oh, it's still a wee bit too big. Let's try this one. Oh, it's hard. Maybe there. And I thought when I come back we'll try and think of some gifts that we can do using like the vintage images. I done some last year and one of my aunts absolutely loved what I made and she asked me to make her some, so I'm going to show you how to do that because it's quite good reminiscing about old times and thinking what would it have been like back in Victorian times. I read today that for the first time in so long that the number of old Victorian diseases is on the rise, which can't be good, especially coming into this time of year. And I don't know how the flu jag's working this year because of I think we're getting another COVID booster, so I'll need to phone my doctors and find out if they know, just so I know, because normally I really need to get my flu jag earlier rather than later. But during COVID, I didn't really have much of a choice. I had to wait until it was my turn. But I don't think, I don't know how it's going to work. I know my father-in-law's got his either this next week or the week after. And he's not happy. He's not happy because during COVID, they had a vaccination centre in their wee village. But because it's a wee village, when they felt that they could remove the vaccinations were doing well and they were seeing the difference in numbers, what they'd done was they closed a lot of the vaccination centres, and unfortunately theirs was one of them. Some of these are really quite funny. Like this one, what is the best thing you ever found in your stocking? And because it's on patterned paper, I'm just going to glue it onto that. I hope you've enjoyed making this Christmas journal with me. I know not everybody can afford to get the digital kits. But if you go onto Pinterest, there is loads of vintage Christmas things. I was making something for somebody in a swap, and I just felt what I had round about me just wasn't right. So I just went and done a search for vintage Christmas. And it's amazing the things that come up, so don't despair if you've seen me using this kit and you maybe can't afford it. Go onto Pinterest because you can get loads of Christmas things to make a Christmas journal. Right, we'll do two more and then we'll do some. We'll start to, Cheryl, get your words out. We'll start to put some of our Emphmera into it. And if you're looking for vintage Christmas things, another good place to try is AliExpress. Don't get me wrong, you would be pushing it for Christmas now, but for Christmas next year, I'll show you some of the things that I've recently got. And I'll show you something that I got off of Pinterest. I'm just putting this onto plain white because they're going to, something's going to be getting drawn there, so just moving my glue away as best as I can. Right. Let's see. Open everything. I actually thought I'd lost these earlier, but I forgot I had moved them. Yeah, this one's a good one. What can I see from my window? And I'm going to put this one down the bottom. Oh yeah, when my wee dog was at doggy daycare the other day there, he was having an absolute ball on this wee black and white fluff ball. It looked as if it was just a wee puppy started. We were getting videos from the girl that runs it, and this wee black and white thing was playing with him, because sometimes I worry that no dogs is really playing with him, because when he goes, he's mental from the minute he arrives till he gets picked up. He very rarely stops. When all the other dogs stop and go for a wee sleep, he's still running about daft. Right, so as you can remember, I had put all my Christmas stuff into this wee tub. And let's just see, we'll just go back and start from the beginning. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in these pockets first. Oh, that one's really tight. Need to be something thin, I think. Right, so I should really... Now what I'm going to do is, because we've done 3 signatures, what I would do is I would divide everything up in wherever you've got all your things, divide it up by 3, and then you just use what you've got in one pile for one. Oh god, I can't remember the word now. But your first chapter, your second chapter, and we also made some altered paper clips. So see, like these pockets we've got in here that's on one of them, we can swap them over for one of the altered paper clips. And let me just see if I can find one. Right there, for example. No, I wouldn't use that one because he's so round. But like this one you could just... You could actually turn it so that it looks like that. But I think it's best to leave you to do what you want to do with your... oh god, what's the word now? I can't remember the word. But you will see your journal go like that. But don't worry, because when you use whatever you're going to use to close it, it can thing it down quite a bit, and then you can carry it about with you. I was going to show you dangles, but I'm probably going to learn how to do them again first, and then I'll come on and show you, because I was watching Pam at the Paper Outpost video last night, and she was saying about the people that choose to do the videos like I'm doing. It's good for people to see, because they can learn different things, see how people do it differently. So this is one of the things that I got from Pinterest. They're just wee vintage like postage stamps. So I might even cut them up and use them in the journal. But I think I'm probably just going to put them... I've got funny edge scissors, and I'll just do them out that way. But they're absolutely beautiful. But that was free on Pinterest, and you've probably seen this lying at the back of my desk here. It's just 3 different pictures of like Santa Claus. I think that one's glued down, isn't it? Nope, it's not. It's like the front cover. But you could still use that one if you could get that off carefully. But it's just all wee different images, and it's got some like, I think that's like gold leaf that's done that. But they're absolutely beautiful. And then let me just see. Yeah, these were from AliExpress as well. Santa, like postage stamps, you've seen me use them. And then I got some more Christmas washi tapes, because I don't really have a lot of Christmas washi tapes. And that one's absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got the snowflakes on that one, and the Christmas trees, and then different ones on that big roll. And I've cut these up, but it's like little gnome stickers in the truck, and you get them in different colours. And then again, like that other wee book, is these ones I don't think are as good, but they can get used for something. I will figure out what. But let's just see if I can get this all back in again. Let's see, like that. And look, you can get fancy tubs, crafter tubs to store things in, but sometimes they can be expensive. This was just a pack of like kitchen tubs. It was my mother-in-law that gave me them, and they're all different sizes, and that's where that tub came from as well. So you don't need to worry that people have got these fancy things or don't have these fancy things. You can find things within your budget that you can use, and I'll show you different things that you can use, like that you can find in the house. We'll do something. I've actually got a good idea what we'll do with that, but I'll let you go just now. And I thank you for joining in with me for this video. I can't wait to see pictures of yours when it's done. You'll find me in some of the Facebook groups. The main one I'm in is Junk Journal with Penny. I love that group, because you can post your videos there without anything getting said. Yeah, it's good in there, and she does monthly swaps. We need people in the UK to join in. There's a lot of people in the group, but they don't always join in the swaps. And if you're looking for like Fabri-Tac, I think this is the better one you get for value from Amazon. You get 2 of these for £10.95. And it's just the exact same as your Fabri-Tac. It comes from the same company. For some reason they just put it under different names. But you get the 2 bottles for £10.95, Beacon 3-in-1. But I would advise, if you're going to buy Fabri-Tac, buy some of the Sugar Bell, I think it's Sweet Sugar Bell icing bottles. They come from America. So you do have to wait a wee bit, but it's not that long. But something that we are going to be doing is making our own Christmas cards. If you just went straight to junk journaling and not tried that, we'll make some vintage Christmas cards. But I'll stop talking just now and I'll let you go, and I will see you all again soon. Bye for now.